Yo, what's up, guys? We're back with another episode of All the Mods 9. We're gonna finish up this roof real quick with some connected glass, which is an awesome mod, by the way. It basically does what Optifine was used for a lot of the time, which is it just connects all the glass together and it looks really, really nice. I experimented with a lot of different things to top off this roof, but it just turned out that it looked the best just flat like this. Also, my wife actually ended up getting a honey seed from one of her quest rewards, so I set this honey botany pot up, and that means that we're not even going to have to get vanilla bees. We can just use this honey essence to make honeycombs, because the reason why you need vanilla bees in the productive bees mod is because you need the honeycombs to start out to get the advanced beehives. And the special types of bees only will go into the advanced beehives. They don't go into any other types of beehives. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. So the main thing we're going to want to go ahead and get started on today is we're going to be looking for the types of bees that we need to breed in order to get redstone bees. Because redstone is kind of the main resource that we're lacking on right now. I think I am going to go ahead and start an applied energistic system pretty soon. I know I've said that a million times, but now I know the only resource that we're really lacking is redstone. We have a big surplus of Certus quartz, and although it's not super sustainable, once we go to the end to fight the Ender Dragon, we'll be able to get the bees that produce Certus quartz. I don't remember what they're called. They're not called Certus quartz bees. They're called something else. I don't want to look it up. No, crystalline is for nether quartz. But yeah. Also, my wife is currently playing with me. She's off doing her own thing right now. She actually is looking for mineral and looks like she actually just found it, so that's cool. She was looking to experiment with the roof a little bit because she thinks the mineral logs are going to look really good, and I actually agree. They're probably going to look pretty good. So, that's cool. Or the wood planks is what she was saying. But yeah, we'll go ahead and try that out. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some stuff away, and then we're gonna look for the bees necessary. Or let's actually look that up real quick. So let's look up redstone bee. The nice thing is this mod has really, really good just enough items integration. All right, so it looks like what we need to find are chocolate mining bees and glowing bees, and I know that you can get these by giving honey treats to a certain type of nest. What? Okay, so these, what biome? Look up recipe for this bee to see which nest can spawn. So we need to find a sand nest, a gravel nest, or a dirt nest, and then the glowstone bees are found by putting glowstone dust. Okay, cool. I will say that this is a system that works, but I've actually found a lot more success by just going around the world and picking them up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make some actual bee cages real quick. I know I've got a couple here, and we technically only need one of each bee, and then we'll be able to breed them together to get the redstone bees. And all we really need to do after that is give them a bunch of flowers and they'll grow up a lot faster. Because if you give the feeding item to a baby animal, whatever it is, it accelerates their growth in Minecraft, so that's going to be pretty helpful. But you know what we could do is we could go ahead and make some more of these sturdy bee cages. Ooh, but it actually looks like you can't make the sturdy bee cages. You can make the regular ones, though. So if we take the bottle, okay. That's not very efficient. We might just go collect one of each bee. So I'll be back when I find one of them. This is so funny. As it turns out, at night, a bunch of monsters decide to come into the nether portal, and so every time I come into the nether, I seem to be greeted with a bunch of monsters. Also some llamas that decided to wander their way in here. So that's cool. So So just real quick, since I'm kind of on that topic right now. So this is kind of my method for finding bees. The bees usually are marked with the white little dots. So usually what I do, this is just kind of my method for finding bees quickly, is I go around and then I press M. And M is what shows these dots. So you can see all the piglins, all the hoglins and stuff. And right now I can see that there's 4 vengeance spirits, which doesn't really mean anything to me right now. Got these llamas. So I don't see any bees. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go a little further, and I'm going to open my map up again and see if I see anything. And that's kind of how I end up finding them. Looky here. So I found some glowstone. Let's see if there's a nest hidden in here. Nope. No nest there. Let's try these other ones. Jetpack. I do need to upgrade my jetpack because this thing is a little bit... it's not slow. I mean, it is slow, but it just doesn't have very much fuel. That's the main thing. Fly over here real quick. We got some crystals attached to this. I mean, like a weird clashing sound. Did not like that. Let's check the map again. So we got a magmatic bee over there, a crystalline bee over there. We may take a detour and grab that because that is going to give us some nether quartz, which could be really good. So let's see. So that is top right on the map. So let's go there real quick. Let's make sure we're not dying to anything because our jetpack runs out. Okay. Okay, so we're over here now. So let's look again. Is there a bee nearby? Okay, so now he's bottom right. So this process is kind of annoying, so I'm going to cut now. Oh, we found a strider spawner. That's pretty neat. You'll pick one of these guys up. Pick up the strider spawner. Cool beans. Well, I found a bee, but it's not the bee I've been looking for. So that's a little unfortunate. Aha, so I still haven't found the bees. I found all bees that I have not been looking for. Oh my gosh, I took fire damage. I think that guy had fire aspect. But what I did find is I'm pretty sure this is Ignis's arena. This is from the Cataclysm mod. Yeah, that is not for the Netherite monstrosity. Yeah, that is for Ignis, which is a boss I am not ready to fight yet. We're gonna keep looking. We're looking for. We got this guy who's a. Hello there. Die. That's neat. Throwing it away. Not very useful. Okay. Okay, so there is another method to trying to get to these bees, and it is to flower or put glowstone in these nests. So let's see if we can actually do that. I personally have not gotten this to work at all, so we're gonna try it out, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm putting glowstone into this nest, and it is speeding up the process. Looks like it works just like the speeding up of the growth process works. So let's see this real quick. Okay, getting closer. I put another one down as well. Aha, there we go. We got a glowing bee. See that. Okay, here's one. Some. Okay, so now I have to put one in that to work. Okay, cool. Well, that's nice and useful. So now I can go ahead and put that guy in the nest. Okay, so I looked through all these. So chocolate mining bee can be spawned through the sand nest, the gravel nest, or the dirt nest. These two have 3 options, but this one only has 2, so I've got a nice 50-50 chance to be able to get these. So I have to use a honey treat on a sand nest to get a chocolate mining bee. Now the thing is, we don't have as much in terms of honey treats as we do for glowstone. So I might just go and look for one because I don't think those are very difficult to find. All right, target acquired. Top left on the map. We will find this chocolate bee. Aha, we found him. He's flowering something right now. I'll let you finish flowering first, and then I'll capture. We're taking quite a long time, mister. There we go. Got him. Now we go back. All right, so let's make some beehives now. First thing to do is we just gotta take some stuff like this. Let's go ahead and turn all this honey essence pop into honeycombs. Boom, got that. And now I believe we just do this, and that makes beehives. I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple of them. And then what we need to do from here is we need to make advanced beehives. So that takes shears, campfire, and some extra honeycombs and some wood. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Oh, let's find the stuff. Okay, campfires are up first. We go like boom, 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 and then like that. Make some campfires. And then we actually have the stuff for shears, kerpow, and then I don't actually know if you can make these with regular wood. Or these like fir wood. I can make fir beehives. That's awesome. Boom. Boom. And then we can make expansion boxes. Let's grab a little bit more fir planks here. I think we can make fir expansion boxes. I sure hope so, at least. Otherwise, it's going to look a little funky. Okay, good. Good, good. So these expansion boxes, not only do they allow you to have more bees in them, but they also allow you to add upgrades, and these upgrades can be making the bees more productive, hence the name productive bees, stuff like that. Where do I actually want to put these guys? Because I kind of want to leave the windows open. What I can do, I can put them on each of the corners. So we'll go ahead and do something. Oh, that's the expansion box. I don't want to do that. Wait. Okay, so this is the hive. This is the hive, and then this is the expansion box, and this is the expansion box, and this is my laboratory. So now, go ahead and do. So go ahead and shift right click the bees here, and boom. Now these bees can't actually do very much right now because they don't have anything to flower. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll put a block of I'm not gonna put in the put a block of glowstone there so that the glowstone bee has something to flower, because right now it's just like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. There's nothing to flower. And the same thing with this guy. So we're gonna go ahead and put some poppies around here. And this is actually what we're going to use to breed these bees. So now if I do this, and they breed, they will make, boom, little tiny baby redstone bee. Now, this guy has a property called Escape Artist, which makes me a little bit concerned. I don't know what that means exactly. It looks like he's flying around like a crazy person. One thing that I do need to do is I need to make sure I get some redstone ore, because right now he doesn't have anything to flower either. It looks like redstone bee's just really fast though. So if that is what it means by being an escape artist, then I'm not too concerned. But either way, gotta give this guy something to flower. So we will go ahead and look for some redstone ore. We do have Silk Touch pickaxe. Oh, and by the way, if you guys don't know, just like I mentioned earlier, this mod has really good just enough items integration. So you can see, oh, I don't need redstone ore. I could use redstone torches too. Oh, that's a lot easier. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some redstone torches, because that seems like the easiest thing to make. All right, so we got some redstone torches. I'm so glad that I mentioned how good JEI integration is for this mod, because otherwise I would have been looking around for some heckin' redstone ore, and I would have been such a waste of time. So we'll go ahead and put these down real quick. I don't actually know if having more of these down affects the rates of the bees, but if they do, then that's really, really good. Okay, so we got glowstone bee in there. Where is Mr. Redstone bee? Okay, there you are. What's really nice is because of this iron farm, a nice byproduct of the iron farm, besides iron, is these poppies. And at first I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but now I don't understand why I didn't think of this earlier. You can breed the bees with them. It's actually so good. And I forgot to put a lantern in this corner for some reason. So I went ahead and I added some support beams for this, and I think that looks really nice. I also added lanterns in a couple different places around the area, so it's a little bit brighter. I also forgot to mention last episode, but before last episode, I actually ended up making an Enderman spawner. And how I did that was I found Enderman spawn eggs in a chest way long time ago. And with Silk Touch, you can pick up spawners, as I've demonstrated before. But if you just use a spawn egg on any spawner, it turns that into the type of spawner that the spawn egg is. So I went ahead and put an Enderman spawner in with that, and I changed it out for vector plates instead of water, and now these are dropping ender pearls and blaze rods. So that's going to allow us to get to the end a lot easier. So that's super awesome. So another cool thing about this mod is they have like different attributes to them. So this guy has got medium productivity and medium endurance, which is pretty good. Everything else is pretty much like standard. You're not going to get anything else. The only way to get weather tolerance and anything other than diurnal requires like tying the bees to a lead and like leaving them out. And honestly, I just do not want to do that. So I'm not going to do it. Check the breeding cooldown. Ooh, so once this guy comes out, I can actually go ahead and make another redstone bee. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to do this episode. It's nice and easy to set up. Now, normally, what you would have to do in order to get productive bees started up is you would need to, hey, come here, little guy. You would need to get vanilla bees first because that's the only way to get the honeycombs. So you would set up, because with the other hives around the map, you can't actually collect honey from them. So that's why you need vanilla bees first, because with shears, you can right-click the hives, and you can get those bees honey a lot easier. So yeah, but yeah, just as I demonstrated just then, if you want to accelerate the process, I highly recommend getting an iron farm because you're going to get a ton of poppies that you're not going to use. But yeah, so now this guy's an adult. And I think actually, once this guy comes out, he's still a child, but I can breed him up, and then these guys will be able to breed, and then I'll just be able to accelerate my redstone production like a lot. So we've already got some glowing combs, which is really good. I think I'm going to end up grabbing another glowstone bee because that's another resource that I'm going to want. So yeah, so now you two can breed, and then boom. So now we got another redstone bee. I can grow you up, and you can see how once you get this mod started up, you can accelerate your resource production like 50-fold. And yeah, so that's pretty much the basics of this mod. I'm going to be using this to get redstone, and now when I'm doing stuff around the world, these guys are going to be just flying around, flowering stuff, and producing redstone. And that's going to allow me to get a applied energistic system a lot quicker, which is awesome. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end off the episode here. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys liked the build that I did, and just getting some of the methods for collecting these bees. I'm going to be organizing them eventually and making some more pods. So this is kind of going to be the redstone bee pod, and then I'll add some more. Diamond bees come a lot later, so like once we get ender bees are like the main thing to get some of the higher tier stuff, and that requires you to go to the end, beat the ender dragon. So we're going to be doing that eventually, and yeah. So anyways, long outro, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.